Hi, and welcome back to the third video of many to come about affiliate marketing. In today's video, we're going to be touching up on the Legendary Marketer's 15-day challenge. So many people have had so many questions on this. I had to make a video on it. So I hope this sheds some light on some of the topics people have been questioning about. So if you haven't yet, first go check out my first two videos. The first one being exactly what affiliate marketing is and why it is so important in today's day and age, because guys, it is so important to learn this skill. And the second video just being the step-by-step process I take to make about $1,000 to $2,000 a week. And I do this step-by-step process, guys, weekly. You have to be consistent. You have to be doing it every single day. And consistency is key. This is building your own business, so don't forget that. And in the long run, this isn't get rich quick, this is get rich eventually. So in today's video, we're gonna be touching up on some of the skills that you will learn throughout the 15-day challenge, such as social media marketing, content marketing, influencer marketing, affiliate marketing itself, sales funnels, email marketing, paid advertising, analytics, outsourcing, stuff like SEO and traffic generation, automation, such as email automation, stuff like that. And the mindset, guys, the mindset that is needed to make this all possible. So please stick around, click that subscribe button below so that you don't miss future content to come out. All right, so let's talk about day number one. Now, pretty self-explanatory. There's going to be 15 days that we're going to be touching up on, and the value that they add, the value that I got from this 15-day challenge. So I hope this sheds a little bit of light on exactly what each day is about, and that how you can get value from it as well, and start your own online business or improve the business of one that you might currently already have. So day one is going to be explaining exactly what a sales funnel is, right? So a sales funnel is essentially a type of website, but the purpose of it is to gather an email. Because as an affiliate marketer, and even as a business, one of your most important assets is your email list. All right, this allows you to notify customers, current customers, of future maybe sales or products that are just about to come out, new releases, stuff like that, right? And people do appreciate knowing those kinds of things. Just keep in mind when building an email list, if you're an affiliate marketer for many different types of products, as many affiliate marketers are, a lot have 10 plus streams of income. So you're not going to be wanting to say I'm an affiliate marketer for Legendary Marketer and I'm also an affiliate marketer for Bass Pro. Well, I'm not going to be sending somebody who gave me their email to sign up for the 15-day challenge an email on a fishing rod that's coming out in Bass Pro. You know what I mean? So you kind of got to keep the emails to the niche that they signed up for, and people will be appreciative of that, right? So an example of a sales funnel would be what's called a lead capture page, which is you're getting a lead, right? So you want to collect that email with that page. Next would be a bridge page, which is just a page that's going to be connecting the customer to the product, but you're also going to use that as sort of a thank you page. But if you have your own product, if this is a sales funnel that I'm giving an example of right now that you're going to be using for, say, your own products, if you have your own online store, stuff like that. So lead capture page, bridge page, then the product sales page itself. Next will be an upsell page if you have one. You don't have to have one. And then the thank you page, right? So you want to thank people for their time. Thank you for them taking an interest in you and in your story or in your products, stuff like that. But if you don't have your own store and you don't have your own products, really all you need is just a lead capture page and a bridge page or a thank you page, which will then lead to the product sales page itself, right? So if I'm an affiliate for, Legendary Marketer, I'm just going to have the lead. It's not my product, right? That's not my business. I just promote them. So that will be a lead capture page to gather an email, and then the thank you page, which again is just thanking them for their time and taking an interest in me and my story. And then I will then pass them on to legendarymarketer.com. Legendary Marketer takes it from there, or if you're an affiliate for Amazon, Amazon will take it from there, or Bass Pro will take it from there. Then you just kind of did your job and led them to where they want to shop, right? And keep in mind, guys, this is at no extra cost to the consumer. right? So if somebody went to BassPro.com, or if they went to Walmart.com or Amazon.com and they bought a product The product's not, it's not more expensive if they went through your link, right? The only difference is that a company like Amazon or Walmart has to kick back 10, 20, 30% to a small business owner, right? At no extra cost to the consumer. So that's pretty much what they explain, how a sales funnel works in day one. They also explain a value ladder. Now, a value ladder was very interesting when I learned about it. So an example of that would be, you see it every day, right? You do, whether you go to McDonald's or, Disney or Apple, you see it all the time in these companies that use value ladders. You go to McDonald's, you get a cheeseburger. Would you like fries with that? You know what I mean? It's a value ladder is you have an entry level product, and then you have a product above that and above that and above that. Because what studies have actually shown is that a person is more inclined to buy something after they just bought something, right? So you're in that spending kind of mode, right? So that's just kind of sales 101. So just to put that in example, Apple, right, has their entry level product, which, believe it or not, is the iPhone. It's probably one of the cheapest products that they offer, right? So yes, it's expensive, like $600-700+ but from their laptops to their PCs and TVs, the iPhone's the entry level product. And once you buy that Apple, oh yeah, we also have a MacBook. Yes, it's $2,000, $3,000, but hey, it works better with the Apple iPhone, right? There's the next step up in that value ladder, right? Next step up from that, get our PCs, they're $4,000, but you know what? They all coexist really well together. They all do really well and sync well with one another. You know what I mean? So your other products will benefit from having these products. There's a next step up in the value ladder, and then it's the TV, and then it's all the subscriptions. That's called a value ladder, right? They draw you in with that entry level product and then kind of keep you going with their company. That's how you get repeat business, right? And there's nothing absolutely wrong with that, because what they're saying is true. Their products do work really well with one another. And if you're an Apple fan, hey, great, then you're going to want to get the other products that they offer, right? And so this is all in just day one, guys. And then they also teach you about why email marketing is so important. So you've gathered that email. What do you do with it? Why is it important to have that email? Why is it important to have repeat customers, right? Because as a business, you don't just want to be gaining new customers. You want to be having those customers as repeat customers. You do, right? Because that's how you grow, right? And you also want to be adding, giving them value in the emails that you're sending them, right? You don't just want to be sending them gibberish. Oh, here's a product. Here's another product that's coming out. You know what I mean? Explain, like Apple does, why this product goes well with this product, why you should use it, the benefits of it, you know what I mean? Really go into that. And then how you can automate that process through email autoresponders. So it took me some time, took me weeks to write out a ton of emails, but I've done all the research and explained it all in the emails. And as you'd see, if you signed up, I'll put the links below, guys, to my sales funnel that I use for Legendary Marketer. And then if you enter in your email, you'll get an email a day from me for 30 days, just explaining the different products that they have to offer, the benefits of them, how I'm doing with it, why I did it, why I'm going in this direction, stuff like that. And then the last thing that they talk about on day one really is social media and why that is so important. And really that's self-explanatory. Social media is free to you. It's what's called organic traffic, right? That's free to you to use. Okay, so you can do stuff like paid ads, like Facebook ads, Google ads, Yahoo ads, whatever ads you can think of, but really the organic traffic's where it's at, right? Like YouTube, right? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you can all use those to grow your business online at no cost to you. So utilize those well, guys. Let's get on to day number 2. Okay, so day number 2. Now, day number 2 is quite brief, okay? But it does add a lot of value. And this is also the day where you get to book your one-on-one call with a business plan advisor, which I highly recommend that you do right away. The second you're able to do it, take advantage of it, take notes, ask them any questions you can. These guys are very helpful in, helping you find your way and then maybe the niche that you want to go into. They go on to speak about in this particular day what's called the 3 product activators, which a man named Jay Abram kind of coined this. And he is a $21.7 billion man. So guys, you're going to want to listen to him, right? He's got some tips and pointers for you. So number one is pretty obvious, can I get new customers, right? This is what he looks for when taking on either a new company or a new product, right? Can I get new customers? Can I get repeat customers? And do I have higher ticket, higher value items that I can sell to these customers? Those are what's called the 3 product activators. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory for all 3 of those, right? So again, for the last one there, can I get higher ticket? Do I have higher ticket value items to sell to them? Again, I go back to Apple for that. Apple doesn't just have iPhones. They have a value ladder, right? So they have their iPhones, and they have the next step up, their MacBooks, then their PCs, then their TVs, and like I said, subscriptions and all that with it, right? So a company that has all 3 product activators are going to do quite well. All right, they're going to be able to be around for quite some time. So that's pretty much, day 2 in a nutshell. Again, take all the notes you can, ask all the questions to that business plan advisor that you can, and on to day number 3. All right, so day number 3. Day number 3 is going to be a little bit longer than day number 2. I think day number 2 was like a 25-minute video. This one's going to be about a 50-minute video, just like day number 1. It's going to give you a ton of value. You're going to learn a lot from this. So again, have your notepads out, guys. Be taking those notes. It is very important that you apply what you learn through each and every single day. So this one, they're going to be talking about the 4 core online business models a little bit, which is events and masterminds, coaching and consulting, selling digital products, and affiliate marketing itself, right? So those are the 4 core online business models. And then right in front of you, day number 3, the reason why the video is so long is they're going to go out there online, they're going to find a product, they're going to build a sales funnel and make that sales funnel traffic ready, right? And not only that, but they're also going to be giving you 4 pre-built sales funnels that you can start using. So day number 3, ton of value, guys. So that's about it in a nutshell. On to day number 4. Okay, so day number 4. Day number 4 is going to be speaking about the mechanics and the dynamics. It's going to be short and brief, just like day number 2. What the mechanics is the how-tos, the tools that they're giving you, what they're teaching you during all this, and the blueprints that you need to succeed. Those are the mechanics. And the dynamics is really, your mindset, the blueprints of you, if you will, and your kind of like emotional state, right? Those are the dynamics of it. And what he's going to be speaking about is a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This is highly recommended book to read by a ton of wealthy people, guys. If you ask anybody who in your own personal life who is extremely wealthy, what books do you recommend reading? Chances are they're going to recommend the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. Now, I'm going to put the link in the description below, so make sure you check it out. You can get it right from that link. And guys, it's a powerful book, so read it. He goes on to explain, this book goes on to explain, Robert, his stories and lessons, right, on how to improve your relationship with money. And guys, it's powerful stuff, so check it out. And on to day number 5. Okay, so day number 5 is short but sweet. They'll show you a little video of an influencer, and his kind of like a motivational video, and then they're also going to have an extra little video that's going to teach you, it's a business plan class, right? So it's going to teach you how to make a business plan. You're going to be writing it out, you're going to be following it step by step, and they're going to teach you how to set it into action. So this is actually quite an important day. This day is just more kind of homework oriented, and teaching you how to create that business plan itself, guys. So make sure, again, as always, be taking those notes. On to day number 6. Okay, so day number 6. Day number 6 is, before I continue with this, day number 5, at the end of it, they're going to be requiring a call with one of their advisors before you can move on to day number 6. I believe they do that from day number 3 to day number 4 as well, so just keep that in mind. But again, guys, this is extremely important, and the advisors help you a ton. They just want to make sure that you're not getting frustrated, that you're not getting stuck with anything. They're going to help you with any questions that you may have and help you find your path in the direction you want to go in and the niche that you want to go into, right? So it is very important to make these calls anyways, guys, so make sure you do it. Make sure you're on top of it. Make sure you're booking those calls as soon as you can. They do them via Zoom meeting. It's quite interactive, and I quite enjoyed this process. So day number 6 is going to be speaking more on testimonials and answering questions, frequently asked questions, right? So they're going to be showing testimonials from people that have become such a success after taking their program. They're going to be answering all the questions that they've been asked over the years, such as, what if I'm new? What if I don't have a product? What if I don't have a background in this type of line of work? Do I have to be computer savvy? That kind of stuff, right? So that's what this whole day number 6 is pretty much all about. And this is where they're also going to be offering you, I guess you can call it an upsell. It's just a different product that they offer. It's their blueprints. It is expensive. It does come with a coach for a year, and they teach you about ads and all this other kinds of stuff that is important. Now, this isn't something that I have done yet, but I very much well want to do, because I gained so much value from the 15-day challenge. Like I said earlier, I'm making about $1,000 to $2,000 a week now. I'm doing this just on the side from my 9 to 5. So because I gained so much value, I'm going to be wanting to invest. Like I said, this is growing your own business, right? You're always going to be investing, whether it's a video editor for YouTube or whatever it is that you're going to be spending, money on, stuff like this, or ring lights or webcams, what I mean, to improve your business or to grow as an online business. There's always going to be investments, right? So I am going to be investing in their blueprints at some point. I've been making good money, and I've used that money to get myself out of debt and stuff like that. And now that I have gotten out of debt, it's time to start investing and growing myself and as a business. So this is something that I will be doing, but this is something that you don't have to do to finish the 15-day challenge. There's a lot of misconception out there. People think for some reason that you have to buy this to finish the 15-day challenge. I didn't, guys, and I gained a lot of value from the 15-day challenge. Okay, yes, they do have other products. They do have other tons of different products that they offer you that you can use to your benefits. Individual things too, stuff that's like $30, $40, like different packages, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Take a look around their sites when you're in there and see what they have to offer, because everything that they have to offer, guys, it offers extreme value to you. It does. It teaches you a lot. So just keep that in mind. And on to day number 7. Okay, so day number 7. Day number 7 goes a bit into his background story, the founder of Legendary Marketer's background story, and also goes into a little bit of detail maybe about yourself and should you quit your 9 to 5 job or something along those lines. Now, this is about having multiple streams of income. That's what this is about. So if this isn't affecting your 9 to 5, like I said earlier, this only takes 1 to 2 hours of my time a day, right? Like I only put a couple hours into this. I only have that amount of time to put into it anyway. Instead of watching Netflix or something like that, I spend my spare time wisely into making some money online, because it's very accomplishable. So he goes on to speak about, should you quit your 9 to 5? And there's also a story from another legendary marketer who started with him and who was able to quit his job, and, struggling with stuff like depression and anxiety and things like that. And you know what, this is more of a heartfelt lesson, which is, again, very important. Still take your notes, guys. And this day adds value, right here, right? Like I love this particular day, just because it goes to show that even just your normal, average, everyday person can do this. This is something everybody and anybody can do. And this is something that you will enjoy, because you get to talk about your hobbies and products that you use on a daily basis, and like I said earlier, affiliate for Bass Pro, because I love fishing. So it only makes sense. You know what I mean? So make sure you pay attention in this one. All right, guys, on to day number 8. Okay, so day number 8. Day 8 talks about skill sets. Day 8 is going to be talking about what you learned in school, high school, college, things like that. The usefulness that obviously school has, but at the same time, how you need to be open to learning online now and in different ways, because unfortunately they just don't teach you these high income skills in school. I actually just watched a video recently, very recently, it's actually on my TikTok page, on how this gentleman's preaching that the wealthy, they're not going to teach you how to be wealthy, right? So he uses the logic of the lion and its prey, right? So I'm a lion, and I'm not going to teach the gazelle, I'm not going to teach the water buffalo, I'm not going to teach the zebra how to get away, right? Because then what am I going to eat, right? So essentially what he's saying is that the rich don't make rich people more rich. Poor people make rich people rich, right? Because we don't have the blueprints necessary to know how to make money work for us. About those passive income streams, about having multiple income streams. Here's an example for you. The average millionaire has 6 to 7 streams of income, whether it be real estate or drop shipping or affiliate marketing or something like that, but you got to start somewhere. Right? So day 8 really just talks about mindset, talks about the skills you learned in school and the skills that you can learn now and that he's willing to teach you to become financially free. So day 8 is very important. As always, have out your notebook, and we are on to day number 9. Okay, so day number 9 is pretty straightforward. It is a short video and a short lesson. However, one of the most important lessons I think that you will learn, because it talks about, you're going to start getting into now the high income skills that he wants to teach you. And the first one that he's going to be teaching you is lead generation. Now, this is huge, because really this is essentially driving traffic to your websites, or your sales funnel, or the products that you are promoting. Lead generation is obviously huge. That's first and foremost. That's the first step, right? You need to generate that lead. How are you going to get the person, anybody online, to go to your website, right? To give you an email, right? So lead generation is quite huge. So this is a very important lesson. But there's really not much else to say on that, guys. And the reason why I'm keeping these nice and short, I'm just telling you what each day is about. So keep that in mind, but I don't want to go too far into it, right? Because I don't want to take away from Legendary Marketers' 15-day challenge itself and what they are trying to teach you. This is just in the nutshell versions of each day, right? So keep that in mind. So having said that, on to day number 10. All right, guys, here we go. Day number 10. So day number 10 is going to be talking about the next important high income skill, which is copywriting. And for those of you who don't know what copywriting is, that's basically your blogs, your ads, maybe your Facebook groups, things along those lines. What copywriting is it's the ability, the skill, right, to direct traffic or sell via the written word. Okay, that's what copywriting is, right? So email marketing, things along those lines, okay? And as I said before, ads, stuff like that, right? So it's pretty self-explanatory there once you understand it. So again, it is an extremely important skill. As I said before, your email list and the ability to do email marketing, it's probably one of the most important assets an affiliate marketer has, because this is the ability to not only gain new customers via the written word, but to get those customers as repeat customers, right? That's the importance of email marketing. and copywriting as well will teach you, you know, if you have the copywriting skill, if you develop it, how to write ads and stuff like that, which can be big. Yes, those cost money, but the rate of return is huge. I was recently speaking to a gentleman. I'm going to remain him nameless here, and but he was telling me he spent about $20,000 on ads last month, but he made 60 grand in total, so he profited 40 grand. All right, so yes, ads cost money, but they can be quite lucrative as well, right? So it is an important skill, guys. So again, have your notebooks out. Always be taking notes. Every single day, take your notes. Every single day, do your homework. On each and every single one of these days, there is homework, right? There is things you're gonna have to do, which keeps you engaged. You know what I mean? So make sure that you're doing it, because the consistency is super key, guys. You have to be doing this every single day. This is starting your own business, and there is no shortcut to this. Okay, these are teaching you very valuable skills that you can transfer to becoming an affiliate for any company that you'd like to become an affiliate for. Okay, so make sure that you are being engaged. Make sure that you're doing this every single day. It's only 1 to 2 hours a day, guys, but you have to do it every single day. Right, so make sure you're on top of that. And now we're going to be on to day number 11. Day number 11, guys. 11. Okay, so running out of fingers here. Day number 11 is one of my favorite days. I love this day. Reason being is because there is a special guest. Yes, there's a very special guest. I'm not going to tell you who, because I'm going to let you find that out for yourself. But he is a shark from Shark Tank. So this is a day that you want to be listening to. You want to be listening to all these days, guys. These are all such valuable lessons, man. I got so much value from this 15-day challenge. I'm making $1,000 to $2,000 a week, and I only put a couple hours a day into this, guys. I still have my 9 to 5. Right? And I make good money in my 9 to 5, but this is all about teaching you how to have multiple sources of income, how to start your own online business, and how to have multiple sources of income doing it. Right, that's what this is about. So day number 11, not going to go too much into it. As always, these are all just in the nutshell versions of each day. So yes, but they go on to talk about, this might give it away a little bit, but I don't think it will. But they go on to speak about the T's, please, and C's of selling, right? So presenting, really. So whether it be a webinar or on a video on TikTok or YouTube like this, just the T's, please, and C's of presenting, really, right? So you got to have that T's where have that hook at the beginning, that maybe for whatever you're promoting, there's an issue, there's always a problem, right? So the reason why people buy things, period, is to solve a problem. You buy a vacuum, it's because you need a vacuum to clean your house, right? There's a problem, the vacuum solves that problem, right? So you have to tease them, right? Have a hook at the beginning to get them engaged, right? Then you gotta have a please, which is, please solve the problem, right? Tell them how you're going to solve how you're gonna solve the problem for them. And then the C's is just, you're seizing it, right? You're seizing the opportunity. You're giving them an irresistible offer. That completes the whole process. So that's it. Again, I'm just keeping it as in the nutshell, and we're going to be on to day number 12. Okay, day number 12, guys. What can I say? This one kind of teaches you an extremely valuable lesson, which is you can't really do it all yourself. And I know you don't want to hear that, and I know that you probably want to be in control of everything. You don't want to spend any more money on anything. However, what they're going to be speaking about in this day is outsourcing. All right, so let me touch up on that, because when I say you don't want to be spending more money on anything, well, you're growing a business here. You're always going to be investing, right? So whether it be, I'm using a video editor right now. This costs me monthly to create my YouTube videos, right? Video editor costs monthly for that. That is an expense that comes with having a business, right? So on average, just to give you an example, on average, I spend anywhere from $150 to $200 a month expenses on my business, right? But I make about $1,000 to $2,000 a week, give or take, right? Sometimes it's a slow week, sometimes it's a great week, right? So I mean, you got to weigh out those, cost and income, right? So anyways, they talk about outsourcing. Now, this is very important, and I think actually if there are some affiliate marketers that are just going through this, that are currently in affiliate marketing, and you happen to watch this, stick for this particular part right here, because I just want to touch up on this. And I have spoken to a few affiliate marketers that I've just reached out to personally, like either via TikTok or email, and try to pick their brains. And I've learned this lesson from them as well, is that outsourcing is actually very key, right? So I don't have time to do everything in a day. I just don't, right? I have my 9 to 5, and if you're gonna have multiple sources of income, you're gonna have multiple streams of income, you're gonna be doing a little bit for everything, right? But there's still a lot more to do. So, and what I mean by that is, well, I don't really know much about how to grow on Pinterest, right? I don't really know much about how to write a blog. Again, that comes down to a copywriting skill. I'm okay with copywriting. I'm better talking, right? I'm better at presenting face to face, kind of, so to speak, face to face, right? So the written word is, I'm not the greatest with it. So copywriting is a skill that I need to further develop, which I'm going to, of course. But so I'm not too good at writing a blog. And I know a lot of people that use both Pinterests that shoot traffic to a blog, which in turn shoot traffic to their sales funnels, that do really well. Right, so just to give an example, I know one gentleman who has like 990,000 Pinterest views a month, right? So Pinterest is still powerful. I think they're the 3rd or 4th most used search engine in the world, right next to Google and YouTube, right? So yes, Pinterest is a search engine. So what they did was, you can go to a site called Fiverr, right? I don't know, I can't remember, it's 2 V's or whatever, but Fiverr.com, just Google it. And what basically that is it has a lot of people out there advertising what they specialize in, and that they offer up their services for either an hourly or weekly or monthly rate. So I had a blog created for like $80. I had an SEO specialist, which is search engine optimization specialist. That's what SEO stands for. Write a blog, right? And this is generating me leads, right? But he wrote the blog, and I just inputted my links into it, right? So that's the whole point of outsourcing, right? And you can outsource someone to create someone will create they'll make posts on your Pinterest every single day for 30 days, and that's like $150. So they grow your Pinterest account. That's outsourcing. Right? You don't have to do that every month. You just got to do that once, right? And then once you understand what they're posting and how they're posting, you can sort of mimic it and just follow in their footsteps once you're done. That's just kind of a one-time purchase. Once your blog's created, it's created, right? So that's not a monthly cost, but that's a cost that incurs that you will incur having a business, right? So that's an example of outsourcing that I can give you, but he will go into further examples on how to outsource and what to outsource, what you should outsource, because in the long run, it'll only make you more money, right? So now we are on to day number 13, almost there, guys. Day number 13, extremely important, talks about personal management. All the days are extremely important. Just pay attention and do the work, and you will be so thankful that you did. But personal management. Now, the money that you will be making from this, are you going to be spending it on an iPhone? Right? You're going to be spending it to, I don't know, put a little down payment on that cool car, or buy yourself some new shoes. Personal management. Reality, okay, most businesses out there and online, in the real world and online, you're not going to see too much profit after the first year. That's just plain and simple. Why? It's not that you haven't made money, it's that you should be reinvesting that money, right? You should be reinvesting that money to grow. Like I said, hire some specialists in some particular field that, like I said in the last day, I hired an SEO specialist to do a Pinterest and blog for me. Invest your money so that you can grow. Get a better camera, get some ring lights, get a microphone, better computer if you need it. You don't really need a great computer to do this, but you get the gist of it, right? You should be reinvesting your money back into yourself and into your business to grow. Okay? So don't go and just spend all your money right away. That'll just keep you poor. Right? The point of this is to get out of that poor mentality, right? To get out of that 9-to-5 mentality that media has just told you should be going to college and getting a good job. I'm not saying don't go to college and all that, but I mean, if you're just going to be an employee for life, this ain't for you. Right? The point of this is to start your own business, and you're not going to grow your business if you're not going to invest in it. So very important day. On to day number 14. All right, guys, day number 14. After this, only one more to go. So in this day, he talks about the entrepreneur syndrome, which is basically, how to not make money, right? So he goes off about, completing your goals, or I guess setting your goals and that you didn't maybe in the business plan, or just goals that you have for yourself, how to achieve those goals, why it's important to make goals weekly, monthly, like short-term and long-term, yearly, you know what I mean? And also goes into a little bit of, maybe some compliancy and stuff like that. And what I mean by compliancy is that every company out there has their own compliancy rules, whether it be you're promoting on Facebook, or you're promoting for Bass Pro or Home Depot, or, Walmart, Amazon. Everybody has their own compliancy stuff. So basically, one of the main things that everybody has in their compliancy agreements is that you can't lie. Right? You can't lie about a product. If I'm an affiliate for Bass Pro, I can't say this fishing rod will make you a better fisherman. That itself, that statement is a lie, right? Maybe if you use the techniques properly meant for that particular rod, it will help with the lure specific for that rod kind of thing. This is just an example, right? So, but you can't say that it will make you a better fisherman, right? So that's basically all day number 14 is about. It's kind of the mindset. Right. This is getting into the last bit of the nitty gritty. He's going to be talking about the mindset now. Right. So very important as well. And as always, have that notebook out and handy, guys. You should be taking notes every single day. I know I've been preaching that, but it is very important. Now on to the last and final day. All right. So day number 15, you made it. Basically, day number 15 is just going to be talking about the hardships that he has faced and that other entrepreneurs have faced, to make it, right? Don't forget, there are people out there that, I'm just going to give this as an example. He doesn't give this as an example in the video. I'm just giving this as an example. The co-founder or the founder of Boston Pizza, he was homeless for like a few months or something like that while he was trying to get Boston Pizza off the ground. You know what I mean? This isn't a get rich quick. This is get rich eventually, right? This is the foundation that you need to start your online business, right? This gives you the tools that you need. This gives you the knowledge that you need. Will you need to learn more past this 15-day challenge? Of course. You're always going to be investing in knowledge. You're going to be wanting to do webinars, or you're going to be wanting to take maybe other courses out there in the future, right? Once you start generating some income from this, right? Then, like I said in one of the previous days, you need to reinvest your money into growing your business. That includes knowledge. Maybe it's some books like The Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You know what I mean? So that's basically what this is about. Talks a little bit about his hardships, gives you a little bit of congratulations, and just tells you, you know what, don't forget to sit back and enjoy the accomplishments that you have made too. You need to put 1 to 2 hours a day, 1, 2, 3 hours a day into this every single day. You need to do it every single day. You need to be consistent with it every single day. That doesn't mean you have to put 5, 6, 7, 8 hours into this a day. Don't forget to enjoy yourself at the end of the day. That's the whole point of this, is to get financial freedom eventually, right? So that you have more time to spend with your family. So everything becomes more automated. Once everything is all said and done, once you have all this stuff set up, guys, you start to get a little bit more time back to yourself, right? So then that's very important to enjoy that time, right? The point of financial freedom is you don't just want to enjoy life when you retire. You want to enjoy your entire life, right? So the 15-day challenge, I truly believe this will help you get there. And I believe this is helping me get there. I am so grateful that I took this challenge, And I am so grateful that I stumbled upon it, and so grateful to the founder and CEO of Legendary for this, because I am excited to wake up every morning now. You know what I mean? I still have my 9 to 5, and I hated that I just had my 9 to 5 when it was just my 9 to 5, because I lived paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have money to do those things that I wanted to do, you know, and I still really don't, because now I got to invest the money that I'm making, right? So, and that's what it's about. And don't forget that, guys, right? For your first year or so, again, you should be investing your money. Yeah, you're going to have profit, but you should be reinvesting that profit, right? Then after that, you're going to start becoming financially free. That's what this is about. So I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some clarity on what the 15-day challenge is, what it's about. I hope that you to take advantage of this knowledge. Go do the 15-day challenge and start learning how to start your own online business today, because in today's day and age, guys, it's extremely important, right? Because there's no such thing as job security anymore. I preached this in another video, but there's no such thing as job security anymore, right? So it's very important to have multiple streams of income, because if one drops for you, well, you have others, right? That's the beauty part about it. So you got to start somewhere, guys. You got to learn somewhere. Yes, you can go to YouTube and try and learn all this yourself. YouTube has its purposes, but once you already know all this stuff, right? Because YouTube can teach you, but it could take you 2-3 years to learn all this stuff that they'll teach you in the 15-day challenge. You can complete in less than a month, right? So, because YouTube is just unorganized, right? And it's very chaotic, and you'll be just kind of everywhere, not really knowing how to piece it all together. Well, the 15-day challenge gives you that foundation so that you can now go to YouTube, or you can take other courses, and you'll understand what they're talking about. Right, so again, guys, I hope this helps. I'm going to be posting the links in the description for the 15-day challenge, for the Rich Dad Poor Dad book, for another challenge that I took called the One Funnel Away Challenge. I'll be doing another video on that in the future. And so don't forget to subscribe, guys, and to not miss any more content to come out, because I'm going to be coming out with content weekly. And you know, don't hesitate to reach out to me either. I'm going to be putting my email down there, my TikTok down there. I'm here to help you guys, so don't hesitate to ask any questions that you may have. Good luck out there, and all the best.